y'all, welcome back. So today's video is going to be an updated everyday makeup tutorial. So I've changed within the months and maybe year the way I do my makeup, and I wanted to show y'all the stuff that I use and how I do it as well. Some of the stuff in this video is going to be very affordable stuff. I don't really go to Ulta anymore because daycare is kind of taking up that money that I used to use to go and buy makeup all the time. So I want to show y'all what I use because I know a lot of you are in the same boat, and I hope I can help with the stuff that I review and say is good and whatever. A little life update, since I haven't been on here for a while. I upload when I can. I really want to start uploading consistently, but we'll see. I don't know. As Easton gets older, I feel like it's a little easier to do, but things could change. So here I am. I'll surprise you at any given moment, I guess. Not too much has changed in my life. Work, go home. I love my job. I love my child, I love my husband, so everything's a-okay hunky-dory over here. I guess the only thing that's changing is Easton's growing up so fast. But it's okay. He turned a year on the 8th. His birthday party is today. But yeah, and my sister recently got married on the 6th, and that was really exciting. It was in Tennessee. And it was super hot and muggy, but it was still fun. We jumped into the lake afterwards. It was a great time. We were living our best lives. My sister didn't jump in the lake, just let me clarify that. But anyways, I'll stop babbling. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe before you leave. I upload when I can, so if you want to see me in more, just hit that red little button. I upload makeup videos, and sometimes I do cleaning videos. I don't know. Sometimes I'm in a rut, and then I'm like, ooh, I'll film this today. So that's when I plan on uploading, is when I think of stuff, because I'm not creative at all. But anyways, if you want to know how I got this look and the products I used, just keep on watching. Alright, so most of these items are affordable stuff. What I've been buying lately is stuff from Target, because Mama's broke. I'm just kidding, we're not broke. But daycare definitely takes a good chunk of our fun money, but we still make it work. But anyways, what I'm going to prime with today is the Hangover primer from Too Faced. I've had this for a while. Don't know if it's bad, but you know what? I'm gonna use it till it's gone because shit's expensive. This is another high-end item, but trust me, I have not been to Ulta in months. Months. Okay? So this I happened to just get for Christmas this past year, so here we are. One of my ride or dies. I'm going to use my CC cream today from It Cosmetics. What I do now is I probably do what everybody else does, because I feel like the YouTube videos I watch, majority of them do this. So I'll just put a couple pumps on my hand. Boom. This is in the shade Fair. If y'all are pale like me and want to know what shade to use, I'm sure you know already. And I have a Real Techniques sponge. I just cleaned this. It was really super dirty, but here we are, nice and clean. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, that's out. This is what I do. So I take this sponge, put it on my hand, and then go to town. Because I feel like whenever I would review foundations in the past, when I would blend it with a sponge, I would use this side, because I'm an idiot, and it would definitely soak up all the foundation. But now, I use the flat end, and it definitely gives me more, what am I trying to say? It gives me more coverage with less product, if that makes any sense at all. My hand gets tired. This is just kind of I don't know why I do this. I'm sorry, I feel like every product I've used so far has been expensive, but I promise I'm getting to the inexpensive stuff. And this stuff, again, I've had for not ever. I don't want to sound like I'm using gross makeup on my face, but seriously, I have not been to Ulta. I had withdrawals, okay? Withdrawals. And I have not been there in months, okay? I go to Target, okay? Anyways, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in the shade NC15, and I just take the JH01 Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush, and I just kind of set the foundation that I put on my neck. I don't know why I do this. And that's it with this powder. I don't know, maybe I just want to use it up. I don't know, I'm weird. This is a ride or die. Those of you who have been with me since day one know that I use this Bye Bye Under Eye Color Corrector by It Cosmetics. Anybody who has super dark circles that looks like you got punched in the face, this stuff works, okay? If it works for me, it'll work on anybody. So today, the concealer that I'm going to use is by Morphe. This is like $6.99, okay? It's kind of a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape in my opinion. Not as thick, I guess, is the only difference to me, but I absolutely love it. And then I'll take my Real Techniques sponge. I lightly dab it, because if you dab too hard, how do you dab? I don't even know how to do it. If you dab too hard, I feel like it gets rid of the product and your dark circles are still there, and that's not a good day. No, ma'am. So I'm just gonna set the concealer with this next powder because the powder I'm using to set my face is, I'll tell you that in a minute. So it's a little darker to set my under eyes with, so that's why I'm just using this one powder to set my under eyes. So it's the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Y'all already know, everybody uses this. Okay. This is in the shade 05 Fair. This is the lightest shade they have, of course. And I'll take the flat end I use to buff my foundation in with and get some on. So I poured it in the lid, got some on my beauty blender or beauty sponge, whatever. So I'm just gonna look up and put it on my under eye. And it really brightens my under eye up. I love this stuff. It was only $5 at Target. $5 as opposed to what? The Hourglass one's like 50 something. And the Kylie Jenner one I think is like 30 something. I love the Kylie Jenner one though, but okay, rest of the face. This powder is kind of underrated. I don't ever hear about it. I got it at Target. It was $5. Covergirl Clean Professional. $5. The only thing I don't like about it is the smell. Kind of smells like essential oils, but if you're into that smell, cool, do you. But I got used to it. It's fine. So again, put some in the lid, dab some in there with the brush, or the sponge, and go to town. I feel like I really gotta blend it out because it is darker. So this, oh, I forgot to show you the shade. Crap. So this is in the shade 105 Translucent Fair. So it's not translucent. I don't know what these people are. I don't know who named this stuff, but it's not translucent. So next is my go-to, so not much has changed with my bronzer. So Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This bronzer is amazing. I've gone through like 4 or 5. I just love this stuff. So the brush I use for this, and oh whoops, I forgot something. Oh my god. So, sorry, we go back in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and again, put some in the lid. And this is kind of an extra, I don't know, I just like my bronzer to stay right here and not slump. I just take some on the sponge and just put it on my, you know, I give myself a beard. Oh, there we go. I try not to bake too much because my skin is super dry after having Easton, so here we are. H05 Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. So I kind of swirled in there like so. And then I don't even tap it off. I just kind of, with a light hand, roll. Kind of on the point where you're going to put your highlight, but not quite. Just a little lower. And just roll, and then I go up to my temples of my forehead. The temples, or the temple, I don't know. Here I am acting like I know what I'm doing. Okay, and then I just kind of go down, kind of get the excess off, make everything look even, and make sure it's light hand. The blush I'm going to be using is from my Ipsy bag this month. I have been loving Ipsy. They've been treating me well. $10 a month, y'all. So if you're like on a budget and you want to be bougie on a budget and have like these, like this nice pigmented stuff, get Ipsy. I mean, there's a lot of other ones, the Allure bag and stuff like that, but I really like Ipsy. I can't let go. I don't know. I don't know. I love Ipsy. Anyways, Phase Zero makeup. Never heard of the brand until now. And this is in the shade Cotton Candy. Looks like so. Pretty. Good for my pale skin. I'm gonna use the brush by Farrah. It's 50F, no idea. Got this in my Ipsy bag as well. I don't know, I like this color a lot. Good for pale skin. Oopsie knows me. Next, eyebrows. Let me tell you about eyebrows. I just can't believe that nobody told me how horrible my eyebrows looked before. I don't do them like I used to in my old videos. I really don't. And I wish someone would have been like, dude, you need to, like, you know, calm down on your eyebrows. Like, just tell me, you know? I mean, it'll hurt my feelings, but it'll save me, you know? I tinted them myself not too long ago. I kind of need to do it again. I feel like they're getting a little light. Usual, I mean, this is what I always used to do. My spoolie from Benefit. Kind of brush up and then down as you get to the tip. I use Morphe, and this is in the color Hazelnut. $5. It doesn't take very long either. Since I tinted my eyebrows, it does not take me very long. I'll zoom in a little bit now. Every time. Why? And then brush out a little bit right here, and boom. We got an eyebrow. I used to take an extra step and put some like in the front to make it look more natural, but I do this now. Kind of brush it up and then brush down. And we'll be setting that with gel. So that one's good. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one really quick, and I'll be right back. Sorry, I kind of wanted to include this on here. So I'm kind of going in with concealer just to kind of smooth out the harshness. So this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill in the JH42. That was my husband's phone. So I use that. Today just might not be a good eyebrow day, but whatever. Oh crap! I forgot to powder my eyelids. I go like this to my eyelids. Then I take that same Covergirl powder, the Clean Professional, and I set them with the sponge. So I do the same thing, go in there, put a little bit on the sponge, and then set them. And then just to add a little bit of color, just to not have it so, I don't know, dull, I use the Jaclyn Hill palette. Everybody has this palette, so that's why I'm using it. If not, I would use this thing I got in my Ipsy bag. Super freaking cute. It's from The Balm. They have the cutest stuff. And it's called What's the Tea? And it looks like so. Super cute. I just love it. So I like to use that in my lid and my crease these days. I'll just go in with this shade right here. No freaking clue what shade it is, because I don't have the cool palette. I have the very first launch, so I'm going to go with this shade right here. A light shade. And just put it everywhere. Put it all around my eyeball. Just to add some definition to my eye. Oh, and I don't use tape anymore. Okay, so kind of like that. It just kind of gives color to my eyes and just brighten. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So next I just go in with this color right here. It's kind of like a satiny kind of sparkle color. And then I just use my ring finger and then I just put it in there like so, and then I just put it on my lid just to add some shine. And then I'll just take that same big powder brush from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collection, JH01, and go like this. Again, I don't really bake. I shouldn't have kept it on there that long because sometimes my face does feel dry throughout the day. Ugh, my face is so dry. The setting spray I'm going to use, I got at Target. This was like $4, I think. I think it was $4. So it's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the shade Rose. Smells like roses as well. Doesn't quite smell as fresh as the Jane Iredale one. This stuff's amazing, but it's expensive, so I'm not using it today. But it does smell like roses, and it smells very, very beautiful. But anyways, it does have a rose scent. It's just not as fresh of a scent. But you know what? It's okay. $4 can't... I think it was $4. It was under $10, I think. I know that much. Like, I don't think it was very expensive at all. So while my face is wet, I like to go like this, because I feel like I have like super bad wrinkles in my forehead. I go like this with my beauty sponge and just dab it, kind of like, I don't know, I feel like this helps my wrinkles. Don't ask why. And then I go like this and just dab it into my skin, not fully, but just like, not on the blush or the bronzer, but just where kind of highlights. I don't know. I don't even think it helps anything, but I like to believe it does. I've had this forever, Clinique Lash Conditioner. It's really helped my eyelashes. I don't wear falsies anymore. And then I'm gonna go in with the new 4D mascara from Unique. This stuff is pretty cool. It's the fibers and the mascara all in one instead of you having to dip into one and then dip into the other. Who's got time for that? Okay, come here. and let's introduce you. I want to show y'all how big he's got, because he's fixing to take a nap. There he goes. Okay. But yeah, today's his birthday party. His birthday was on the 8th, but we're celebrating today. Okay, go take a nap so you can be nice and refreshed for your birthday. Mwah. So this goes on the waterline. I love this stuff. It's from Tarte. It's Fake Awake. Just kind of brightens up the eyeball, because my eyes have been kind of red lately since I've been sick. Okay, so that's good. So the highlight I'm going to use Smashbox. It's the Casey Holmes collab, and I'm going to use, what shades? Both, upside down, okay. Both of these shades. Boom, boom, boom. I use the JH09 brush from Morphe Jaclyn Hill. And there's another one I'm going in with from the same collection, the JH06, just to kind of, I don't know, I just go like this. Just to blend it out. Vitality Lip Flush from It Cosmetics, and it's kind of like a moisturizer, and it also tints your lips, so it's really, I don't know, I like it, and I'm gonna be sad when I run out, because I don't know when I can buy more. Just leaves a nice tint to your lips, and I really love it. I wish all brands had stuff like that. And then I'm also going to use this thing from Tetris and Ipsy. I got it in my Ipsy bag last month. I really like it. It's kind of shimmery, but it doesn't look too bad when you put it on your lips over this Vitality. And then gotta set my eyebrows, and we're done. I use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I'm running out. That's why it's upside down on my vanity, because, yep, broke bitch. So that completes my everyday updated makeup look. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Let me know what you want to see from me down below if you do want to see anything specific. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.